Hey everyone, so I am going to be sowing my peppers and my eggplants today, and I want to quickly show you, before I get started, the box that I use for my seeds. I have two of these, and they're made for photographs. I have one for cool weather stuff and one for warm weather stuff. And I know a lot of people use those other containers that are used for photographs that have the individual little 4x6 pouches, but honestly I don't like them. I think that they're too limiting. So for this, I just have all of my cucurbits in the front, so cucumbers, and actually I should probably put my squash up here too, which are right here, and these are all my squash and zucchini. Tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers are back here, and then all of my flowers and herbs are in the back. And in my other one is very similar. Let's just put it here. So in this one, I have my broccoli, my cauliflower, and kohlrabi, my kale and all my lettuces and different types of greens. I have my onions and leeks in here, and in the back I have my carrots, turnips, and all of my root vegetables. So yeah, I really like these. I'm pretty sure I bought these on Amazon, and I'm also pretty sure they're a lot more expensive now than they were 3 or 4 years ago. They're probably about $40 a container now, and I probably paid about $25 a few years ago. But anyway, we're going to get set up, and I'm going to get all of my soil mixed up, and then we will be back. Alright, so let's just jiggle you around here. Give this a turn. There we go. So I have 3 varieties of eggplant. I have my Casper eggplant, typical Black Beauty that I bought at the dollar store, and Heart of the North, so we're going to plant some of those. And I actually have a lot of peppers, considering just more varieties of peppers than I think I have of tomatoes. I have a Cubanelle. I have a New Mexico 6 chili, which I don't know, I'll probably try a few of those. Hungarian yellow wax sweet. Now I am like 99.9% sure these peppers are the ones that I grew this past year that were prolific, but they're also very hot, so I don't know. We're gonna try that again. I also have Anaheim chili, which I do quite like. They got some heat to them, but I like them. 3 types of sweet pepper. They're all the yellow peppers, so just the sweet that turns red, one that turns yellow, and California Wonder Pepper. And then I have King of the North. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a pile of seeds, one variety in each of these cups, and then once they're all up and ready to be transplanted, I will pull out the strongest ones, and I'll probably plant, I don't know, 4 or 6 of each, and we'll see what survives to go outside. So, let's see if my soil is ready. I'm just soaking my peat moss. Alrighty, so I have saved you the headache of watching me label all of my pots of dirt. And now we are just going to plant seeds. And I don't know, none of this is rocket science. Also too, one thing I want to mention is, before anyone comes at me for using peat moss, I bought a giant bag of peat moss years ago, and it wasn't even that I couldn't find a economical alternative, I just couldn't find an alternative at all. So I have this giant bucket of peat moss, and I am going to keep using it until it's gone, because that is less wasteful and less bad for the environment than just throwing it away. So I'm going to take my little dibber here, and I'm just going to make some holes all the way around, and I'm going to plant some seeds. And there is no like rhyme or reason to what I'm doing this. I could just broadcast the seeds on top of the soil, push them in and cover them up, and I have done that many times. But I don't know, I guess I'm feeling special and fancy tonight, so I'm making holes with my dibber. And this little dibber was a set. It came with, a little seed distribution thingy, this dibber, and another type of dibber, I think, that had an end on it that you can use to get your seedlings out of trays. And I have used that. It comes in handy with those really stiff, hard bootstrap farmer seed cells that are not bendy. And I have the really old ones from years ago that don't have big holes in the bottom. So they're pretty much impossible to get your seedling plug out without doing some damage to it. That was also one of the reasons I decided to try soil blocking this year, was because those seed trays, I have tons of them. I have tons of them that I've never even used. As a matter of fact, here. Right there, look. All of those, never used. Little pile next to it with dirt on them that I have used. So, if you're local, I could hook you up with some super schmancy fancy bootstrap farmer seed cells for super cheap. And, let's see here. My last one, probably not even doing this on camera, I apologize for that. And get the holes in my last little pot here. And of course you could do this in individual module trays or in the soil blocker, but I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing to do it this way just so that it uses up less space, because honestly I really don't feel like screwing around too much today. So the first pot I have in front of me happens to be Hungarian yellow wax. These seeds, they're a couple years old now from My Gardener, but I'm sure they're still fine. So we will just sow them, and we'll probably put 2 in each hole, just because the seeds are not new anymore. And we'll see how it goes. I actually have no idea how many went in there. Let's put another one in there. And I still have, this is like the second or third time I planted these. Sorry for my great camera work here. And that's that. We're just going to cover them over, push them down, and put it to the side. And we'll find a tray later to put them in, and we will bottom water them. Next one is King of the North. And that is where these ones came from. I believe I bought them last year and never used them. Nope, the package is not even open. It says there's 25 seeds in the package and germination is 95%, so we shall see. But also, because this package is not a brand new package that we bought this year, we will overseed. Peppers are usually not too bad. I've never had really bad germination with peppers. Actually, I never had really bad germination with anything, except every single seed packet that I have purchased from, and I apologize now for all you diehard fans, but I really don't like Baker Creek seeds. I have never had great germination from anything that I've bought from them. And because they're American, I pay shipping, and I pay foreign exchange, and I decided that I'm just not going to order from them anymore because I just don't have good luck with them. And did we get some in there? Let's just do another one. I do, however, really like West Coast seeds, although I find they're getting pricier every year with less and less seeds. I really like Vessies, and they ship really fast from east to west. I also really like My Gardener. They're a little bit slow because they are, well, they're not quite a, oh, this is not one I've already done. Shit. They're not quite a one-man operation, but they are very small. So they are a bit slow to ship, and they do tend to be out of stock a lot. But even though their prices have gone up 300% in the last 3 years, they are still the most economical seed company that you're going to find. And I believe all their seeds are also heirloom. Alright, so these are dollar store seeds, which I also have really good luck with, and these are New Mexico 6 chili, which I have never tried, so it will be an adventure. We actually don't even really like hot peppers in this house. Like, I like something with a lot of flavor, and if it's just a bowl of hot, I don't enjoy it. So, we'll see how these are. Which is ironic though, because we do eat a lot of hot sauce. And I actually have had for months hot sauce peppers fermenting on my kitchen counter from the peppers that we made last year, that I swear were the yellow peppers that I planted this year that say that they're sweet. But I'm pretty sure that they were not. I'm pretty sure they were liars. Alright, next one is another M.I. Gardener. YOLO Wonder Sweet Peppers, and these ones are quite old seeds actually. I'm not sure. They were packaged for 2020, so from 2019 plants. So we are just going to sow them all and hope for the best. But I mean, honestly, I don't know how long you've been watching me on Facebook and Instagram, but I grow all of my peppers, eggplants, and tomatoes mostly in an 8x12 greenhouse. And last year we had an overwhelmingly prolific harvest of those hot yellow peppers. So we shall see. So these ones are packed for 2021. Clearly I didn't get around to them last year, from M.I. Gardener. California Wonder Pepper. And I probably set the camera up on the wrong side because I'm left-handed and you probably can't see anything I'm doing. But basically I'm dropping 2 seeds in every hole. Some of them are getting more because, you know, fat fingers and all. And we'll put another couple in there. And, oh, lost one. Yeah, we still have lots left for next year. Alright, let's keep my peppers that I've planted together. Now this is not so much a tutorial as this is how I do things. But I always say that if I can grow things, then anybody can. Like seriously, if I can grow food, everybody can. I am a very neglectful gardener. I'm an accountant, and tax season is from January to the end of April, which is also the busiest time for gardening. So it's just really challenging to get everything planted, get everything watered, and keep it alive over the course of 3 months while I'm waiting to put it outside, but I'm also working a lot. But, like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about priorities, and honestly, it really doesn't take that long. Oh, I don't think I actually showed you those. Those were the Casper eggplants, and they're long, skinny white ones, and they are quite delicious if you like eggplants. The next one is Heart of the North, and I've planted them before, but I honestly don't remember what they look like. Last year I actually had an itsy bitsy teeny tiny baby eggplant that I grew, and I didn't even realize that it was supposed to be like a midget eggplant until like towards the end of the season, when I realized they just weren't going to grow anymore. But they were so good. Well, pretty sure that hole got way more than necessary. We're going to stick one over there, one over there. Alright, and I'm just going to, only have 2 seeds left, we're just going to jam them in. Now, if you think, oh my god, I don't have my seeds planted yet, don't worry, you still have plenty of time. I like to get my stuff done the beginning of March for peppers and eggplants because they are slower growing than tomatoes. But really, things will catch up. You can start them April 1st and they'll still be fine. And the last one I have is the classic Black Beauty, and I'm pretty sure these are from the dollar store. And I want to say the most productive year and prolific year I ever had for marigolds was from dollar store marigolds. I like to grow a line of marigolds in the greenhouse next to my or under my tomatoes. Oh, I just sprayed seeds everywhere. Alright, I think that's good. See if I can save a couple of those and get them into this back into the bag. Alright, that is everything I'm planting today. So my eggplants and my peppers are now in soil. I'm just going to find a tray without holes to set these on, and we're going to give them a water and put them under the grow lights, and I'm going to have it's regular old fluorescent shop lights, and I'm going to put the lights down super low. And I could use a heat mat, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, honestly, it's 68 to 72 degrees in this back room where they're going to be, and that's plenty. If you use a heat mat, they will germinate a little faster, but honestly, I really don't care. I don't really think I need it. It's not that important to me, because they will germinate and they will be fine. So, thanks for watching, and have a great night. We'll see you soon. Alright, so I'm back quickly because I almost forgot that I also bought Sugar Rush Peach from an Etsy seller because I just wanted to try it. So I have 3 cups of 3 different eggplants and 6 varieties of peppers that I'm growing this year. Thanks again. See you later. Alright, I figured why not come back one more time. So everything is in a tray, and all I'm going to do is pour a bunch of water into the base and let it suck it up. And I'm also going to dump water all over the counter because that's the way I roll. And one thing I might do too is just a tiny bit of water on the top just to help everything settle in a little bit better. And that's it. And now we wait.